it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
On to race number 11, penultimate race of the evening at the Hollywoodbets Durbanville, the Brentford Football Club Pinnacle Stakes, fillies and mares over 1,200 meters. And obviously Brentford, we know the Hollywoodbets team and Brentford, they have a close association, and let's see if we can put the ball in the back of the net here. And Hollywood have a very strong hand with number 2 Shantastic, who's the current 7-2 favourite. Number 4 Sharfolia, our runner from the Gareth van Zyl stable, who we got the pleasure of naming after my 2 daughters, Charlotte and Sophia, and she's really stepped up the game. Richard Ferree for Gareth van Zyl. She's currently at 9-2, and she ran in a Group 1 last time out. So let's start with number 4 Sharfolia. Now, she had quite a serious setback. She had about 8 months off the track. They brought her back, and she was a little bit unlucky behind Pretty Victory. She was stubborn, she lost ground, and then she made it up. They thought good enough to run in the Grade 1 last time in the South African filly sprint, and she didn't disgrace herself, under 5 lengths behind October Morn. She has gone up to a 102 in the ratings, but it's her 3rd run after the rest, and the stable said she's absolutely flying back home. So I'm hoping we can lead in number 4 Sharfolia. She is going to be the horse that number 2 Shantastic has to beat, but number 2 Shantastic on that last run, she's 3 kilograms worse off with Sharfolia. She did finish ahead of her, so I think these are the 2 main principles. What do you make of their chances?
Yeah, they're both coming out of a Group 1 race, and both of them were actually thrown in the deep end. That's how I felt, and they both gave really good accounts of themselves. That horse October Morn, she's a super talented filly from Cape Town, but these fillies went too far behind, and there wasn't much that separated them. You mentioned the weight turnaround could suit number 4. That's good information that you got about number 4 Sharfolia, that she's working well, she's over her issues, it's a peak run for her. And then number 2 Shantastic, she's also having a 3rd run back. It was a short break that they gave her back in February, and 62 kgs over the sprint trip doesn't faze me, but that weight could be the difference between numbers 2 and 4. So it could turn out to be a good result here for the Hollywood syndicate. I think when I looked at their runners on the day, for me, this is their best race of having a winner.
I think it's one of their better opportunities. They got 2 strings to their bow. Number 2 Shantastic in her favour. All 3 of her 4 wins have come on the turf, whereas Sharfolia is only 1 on the poly, but she's got 3 runner-up berths. So number 2 Shantastic probably just sets the standard from number 4 Sharfolia. And then when you look beyond those runners, number 9 Troppo Veloce from the Sean Terry stable, she could have a each-way say.
Yeah, I think last time out, I don't know if it was just stage fright at Hollywoodbets Greyville for the first time, or she just needed it coming off the break, because that is not a form. You'll see far better from her on Saturday. And then number 12, Baltic Secret. She comes from that same, South African filly sprint run. I know that she seemed to have faded in the running, but personally I feel over 1,200 meters at this course, if she jumps and gets to the front from that wide draw, I don't see an issue over 1,200 meters for this filly. It all depends on where she's positioned from the draw. If she gets to handy or to the front, I could see her running a good race, number 12, Baltic Secret. But we can't be tipping all of them. Even number 1, Captain Peg. She is a 6-time winner. She's won once over the distance. She's run fairly well with the blinkers that are back on, and Stuart Pettigrew's aiming her for this race. Yeah, it's the Brentford, it's the Bees that they are called. It's their race number 11. Sheldon has given us some confidence and some good information here with number 4 Sharfolia, which is appreciated, especially when you see a competitive race like this. So I'm going to suggest this, Sheldon, that maybe numbers 2 and 4, roving bankers in the quartet, or if you're going to be brave and bold, it could be a nice exacta boxed.
100% right. Let's take some exactors and swingers. Number 2, Shantastic, along with number 4, Sharfolia. And what a day it'll be for the Hollywood Syndicate if they can run 1 and 2. I'm going to be a little bit biased, and hopefully we can lead in number 4, Sharfolia. But either or, it's their big day on the day, and hopefully one of their runners will come through and shine.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.